The Zodiac Killer, a name synonymous with terror and mystery. This moniker was given to a serial killer who operated in the 1960s and 70s in Northern California. His identity remains a secret even today, and neither does the full story of his crimes. The story begins in December of 1968 when two teenagers were out on a date. Suddenly, a man opened fire at them, and both of them were wounded. As the attacker fled, another couple arrived at the scene. He then turned his gun on them, too, but the woman managed to drive away. This would be the first of many attacks. For the next 2 years, the killer continued his reign of terror, attacking young lovers in remote areas. He would shoot them, sometimes seriously, sometimes not, and then he would run away. By the time the police connected the dots and realized they were dealing with a serial killer, it was already too late. But the killer was a taunter, and he wanted to make sure that everyone knew just how much of a threat he was. So he began sending letters to the police and the media. One of these letters contained a cipher, a kind of secret code. The killer claimed that if the police could decipher the message, they would know where to find one of his victims. But the code remained unsolved, and the case went nowhere. This wasn't the only time the killer sent a cipher. In another letter, he boasted about his prowess as a killer, and taunted the police about how they'd never catch him. But again, the cipher he included remained unsolved. In total, the Zodiac Killer would claim the lives of at least 5 people, though he may have killed many more. His methods were brutal, but always methodical, and he seemed to take a perverse pleasure in toying with his victims before, during, and even after their deaths. Even more disturbing is that despite the massive manhunt that followed, the killer was never caught. To this day, his identity remains a secret, and his motives are unknown. Some believe he died by suicide, while others believe he simply moved on with his life, living out his days under a false identity. There are also those who believe that the killer is still out there, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike again. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.